Some students in our region are already back to school. The state school board, though, in West Virginia met today. They've got a lot of things to talk about as the school year gets underway. Tonight, live reporter Sarah Davis joins us now. Sarah, was a long agenda today.
That's right, Amanda. This morning's meeting covered multiple bases, the most controversial being Governor Patrick Morrisey's executive order allowing for religious exemptions on vaccines. The board has opposed this order since the beginning, and today they are continuing their stance against Morrisey and some spectators in the room. The meeting room was packed and multiple people gave 2-minute statements praising and disapproving the board's stance. They say state law requires every student enrolled in public school to be up to date on all required immunizations, and they will continue to follow that law until they are told otherwise by a judge.
And whatever decision they render, I may like it, I may not, but I can assure you everything you need, this board will comply with their decision. We're not going to comply with an executive order that's in conflict with the 1937 law. We can't do that.
That was board president Paul Hardesty, who also advised schools to continue teaching the country's governmental system, outlining the checks and balances portion as well as the purpose of the judicial branch, something he says isn't being portrayed clearly in the vaccine debate. And the board went into executive session to discuss further, returning to their seats with a motion to send a letter to charter schools, ensuring that they are also in compliance with the current state law, not Morrisey's executive order. And that motion today was approved. In the studio, Sarah Davis, Tonight Live.
Sarah, thank you. So there are several counties across the state of West Virginia that are under close supervision by the state school board. Today, some of them reported what they're doing to step up to the plate and make education better. The board heard from Roane, Pocahontas, Logan, and Upshur counties. Roane County's only been on a close watch a month after financial and personnel issues were brought to light. The superintendent says the county is in the beginning stages of looking at consolidating 2 elementary schools, a decision she says is not easy by any means.
Hard when it feels like you're making a decision that benefits one group of children while another group has to take a long bus ride into town or something like that, or give up a beloved sports team that they've had, their whole middle school career. But the truth of the matter is, our resources are to serve all the children and serve all the children equally, and right now we are just a little bit out of whack and we're not able to do that.
She says the county is making some tough and unpopular calls for the sake of the entire system, and they'll report on their progress on consolidation plans and other efforts to improve operations at the next meeting in September. There is some good news tonight when it comes to student assessment results. It measures the learning process of West Virginia elementary testing and SAT scores. There are increases across the board in all 3 subjects for this past school year. A 3% increase in English, 2% in math, and 1% in science. These results are used to evaluate teaching and learning outcomes all across West Virginia. We'll be right back.